Good morning, one and all. So last chapter we have learned about Earth movements, which become revolution, rotation, and all. This class we are going to start another lesson, chapter 4, the polar regions. So already I had detailedly explained about the globe. Okay, 0 degree. Actually, it is known as equator. Equator is in the middle of the globe. Equator is upside. 23.5 degree north. It is known as Tropic of Cancer. Equator is downside. 23.5 degree south. It is known as Tropic of Capricorn. Then above Tropic of Cancer, 66.5 degree north. It is known as Arctic Circle. Below the equator, 66.5 degree south, it is known as Antarctic Circle. Then 90 degree north, it is North Pole. 90 degree south, it is South Pole. Now 66.5 degree north to 90 degree north plus 66.5 degree south to 90 degree south. These areas are known as polar regions. Is it clear? So when we are comparing the globe, I have already divided equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle. So this Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, it is near to equator. The polar region, it is far away from equator. So what are the main specialties of polar regions? So 66.5 degree north to 90 degree north. Then 66.5 degrees south to 90 degrees south. These areas are known as polar regions. Okay, the regions which lie close to the poles, North Pole and South Pole of the Earth. It is known as polar regions. So this region, comparing to the other, lot of specialties are there. Okay, because as we are having different seasons, these polar regions, they may not be having such seasons. We are having summer, rainy, winter, different seasons. But this region has continuous nights and continuous days for many months. The main specialty of polar region is that the region has continuous nights and continuous days for many months. The northern polar region is known as Arctic circles. Okay, northern polar region, it is known as Arctic circles. It is almost dark throughout the November, December and January. Okay, these 3 months, November, December and January, this area, northern polar region, is almost dark. That means we cannot see any sunlight or anything, since the sun does not rise at all. Is it clear? In the month of November, December and January, in this northern polar region, which is known as Arctic region, it is almost dark because these 3 months sun does not rise at all. Which month? November, December and January. The tundra region is very cold. Okay, this region's another name is tundra region. This tundra region is very cold. Most of the tundra region is treeless, as it is fully filled with mist, snow and everything. As it is very cold, trees are not able to grow there. Okay, so this region, tundra region, is treeless. The rivers which are frozen during the winter melt and begin to flow. Okay, so already you know the rivers, it will be frozen like ice cubes, it will become. When the summer season comes, I told you continuous days and continuous nights now. When there is summer sunlight or something comes at that time, the frozen rivers, it will be melted and it will begin to flow. In polar region, it is dark during the second half of the year. Okay, second half means, as I told, October, November, December, January, second half of the year, it will be almost dark. There is no sunrise. This time it is very cold and the birds migrate to other region. Okay, so during this October, November, December, which is very dark, when the sun does not rise during that time, the birds which live in that area, they will migrate to other regions for living, for their life support. Next, Eskimos. Already you know the people who live in such areas, they are known as Eskimos. Eskimos gather berries during the summer. Berry, one kind of fruit. They are gathering this during summer. May, June, July. Okay, from May to July. May, June, July. The sun never sets. 24 hours. Morning 9 to next day morning 9. There is no night. Or 24 hours the sun never sets. Which month? May, June, July. That means full day, no night. Okay, you can imagine. We can never live in such times. Usually we are accustomed with a situation where there is day and where there is night. Our habits are left with that. We are habituated to sleep during night. We are habituated to get up in the morning, then brush up. Such a way our life is depending on these days and nights. But in this polar region, listen, May, June, July, then sun never sets. That means 24 hours there will be sun during this May, June, July. During this relatively warm time, the rivers begin to melt and migratory birds come back. So, as I told, when it is full dark October, November, December, the sun is not at all rising, full darkness. During this time, the birds used to migrate to go to other region for their life. Then coming the next 3 months, which month? May, June, July. There is no darkness, the sun never sets, 24 hours sun. Because of that sunlight, the frozen rivers starting to melt and starting to flow. Same way, the migrated birds which went to other region, they come back. Okay, during this May, June, July. The upper soil surface of this region is frozen and is known as permafrost. Okay, what is the meaning of permafrost? The upper soil surface of this region is frozen and it is known as permafrost. And in these areas, plants are very rare, like a cactus, like that, such plants, like desert plants, like that, a few plants which are able to survive in this climate may have there, but it is very rare. Next, igloo. You might have heard the word igloo. Igloo means the house in which the Eskimos live. It is made of ice. Okay. In winter season, yes, they are not able to live in other areas. They make this igloo with the ice cubes. So such house, the shelter of Eskimos, is known as igloos. Eskimos are the native of Arctic region. Okay, I told you the Arctic region from 66.5 degree north to 90 degree north. That between period is known as Arctic region. During this region, there will be different kinds of changes. Okay. I told you as the 3 months there is no sunset, 3 months there is no sunrise. So different things happens. So Eskimos, the people who are known as Eskimos, they mainly belong to this area. Which area? Arctic region. Arctic region means the northern polar region. Okay. Southern polar region will not come as the Eskimos area. Arctic region. So Arctic region, there only we can see the people Eskimos. Their settlements are scattered along Greenland, Canada, Alaska and Siberia. These are the different names of the countries. Okay, Greenland, Canada, Alaska and Siberia. These all are island countries which is almost the northern side, and these areas are almost like filled with mist, snow. So in a different way it will be different from other areas. So these Eskimos can be seen in these countries. Which country? Greenland, Canada, Alaska and Siberia. Eskimo means, actually the meaning of the word Eskimo, snow shoe nut. Okay, the meaning of the word Eskimo, snow shoe nut. Shamans, the people who are skilled in rituals like pujas or something will do now, like as we are having pujaris in temple. The people who do pujas or rituals in that area, polar area, such people are known as shamans. That means the people skilled in rituals. Inuit and Yupik, these are the two main groups of Eskimos. As we are having different religions, different caste, in Eskimos there are only two groups. That two main groups names are, one is Inuit group and the other is Yupik groups. These two are the two groups of Eskimos. Inuit means the people or the real people. Is it clear? They are thinking that Inuit are the real Eskimos people. So Inuit meaning the people or the real people. The season in tundra during the months of November, December and January is summer. Is it clear? So in tundra region, the season in tundra area November, December and January, it is known as summer. Next, Aleut, Yupik and Unupik are the main languages of Eskimos. Eskimos are talking in different languages, as we are talking English or we are talking in Telugu or we are talking in Hindi. The Eskimos are having three main languages. They are Aleut, Yupik and Inupic. I will note it down later, okay? And now the Eskimos, they will never live separately. They live in groups. Okay, they will not be scattered there and here. Always they live in groups. And the main ways of living for Eskimos are fishing and hunting. Okay, already you are very familiar with the fishing. Hunting means already you know olden times the people used to mainly depend on fishing and hunting before the invention of fire and everything. So the Eskimos main, especially the tribal people, the people who are living near to the forest or such areas, their main two occupations are this, their main two living of livelihood is this fishing and hunting, okay? And also close cooperation in most important for Eskimos groups to survive. So some other countries people, they tried to make a cooperation or to have a mingle with the Eskimos, but it was very difficult. The entire polar region has been shaded lightly, okay? There will not be much sunlight, as I told you now, it is shaded as light. Now the important animals or the important hunting is caribou hunting. Is the most important during summer and early autumn season. Caribou is one kind of animal, name of one animal which can be seen only in polar regions. We cannot see such animals in any other regions. Okay, these are the main important topics what we have discussed in this class. Now I will give you certain keywords. That keywords we will note it, then we can revise. Okay. The first one is Arctic Circle. Okay, I already told you the 66.5 degree north latitude is called Arctic Circle. 66.5 degrees south latitude is known as Antarctic Circle. Is it clear? So 0 degree latitude, equator, 23.5 degree north latitude, it is known as Tropic of Cancer. 66.5 degree north latitude is known as Arctic Circle. Okay, 66.5 degree north latitude is called Arctic Circle. Now, icebergs. What is the meaning of iceberg? Before that, Eskimos. I already told you. The native people of tundra region is called Eskimos. Okay. Arctic Circle I did not write. Eskimos. Who are Eskimos? The people who are living in which area? Tundra region. Okay, the native people of tundra region is called Eskimos. Okay. The native people of tundra region, the people who are living in tundra area are known as Eskimos. Igloo. I already told. What is the meaning of igloo? Igloo is the house of Eskimos. Is called igloo. Okay. The house of Eskimos. And igloo is mainly made of ice. Okay, already it is fully filled with ice and all. This igloo is made of ice. You might have seen that igloo house. If you type in your net igloo, you can see different images of igloo. Next, tundra. So we are discussing mainly about tundra region. Now tundra region I told you. Only the northern part of the continents within the polar region is called known as tundra, not south part. Okay. The polar region means already you know 66.5 degree north to 90 degree north, 66.5 degrees south to 90 degrees south. This both belong to polar regions. But tundra means it doesn't have both. Okay. Tundra means only the northern part of the continents within the polar region. Okay, tundra, the northern part of the continents. The northern part of the continents within the polar region. Okay. Within the polar region is called tundra region. Is called tundra. So tundra region means don't misunderstand that. Okay, it does not have any connection with the south polar region. Only the north polar region, that means 66.5 degree north to 90 degree north, that means Arctic Circle to North Pole. That area is known as which one? Tundra region. Okay. These are the main things that we have discussed today. Once again, today we started the lesson polar region. The specialties of polar region I already told you. Polar region means both will come. Which one? 66.5 degree north to 90 degree north, 66.5 degree south to 90 degree south. Both areas are known as polar region. In this polar region, what are the specialties? Which months we are having only sunlight? Which months we are having only dark? There is no sun. Such areas all we discussed. And tundra region means it is entirely different. Only the northern part of the continents within the polar region. That means 66.5 degree north to 90 degree north. It is only known as polar region. So what tundra region. So whatever we discussed today, just go through that. We will continue the class or the lesson for the next class. Okay. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a nice day. Thank you.